Hey, what's up guys? It's me, the J-Man, and I'm back here today with another Weird Al Yankovic review. And no, it's not another record, I promise. It's of his action figure. Yes, Weird Al has an action figure. And believe it or not, it's not his only one. Now, believe it or not, there is a variation of this figure. Here, the figure has the old head while the modern head is floating. The variation has the opposite, which I do have over in my display case. And here is my mid-on-card Weird Al Yankovic NECA figure in a protective box case. And as you can see, the modern head is on the body while the classic head is not. Pretty cool, right? But now let's take a closer look at the packaging. It says Weird Al Yankovic. The packaging is very well themed with him and the 80s and 90s. There's the NECA logo, black and white checker pattern, which he wears mostly on his shoes. Here is the front of the packaging. You can see the old 80s head and the modern head, accordion, mic, and so on. It says Weird Al Yankovic again, injected with polka power. On the side, you see an alligator or crocodile. I get them mixed up. Wearing a cowboy hat. And it says, "Dare to be stupid." Weird Al Yankovic again. On this side, it says Al TV, which was a segment he did where he would do mock interviews with celebrities. It's hilarious. Look it up. Now that's what I call polka, which is a title for one of his polka medleys. Same with polka power. And on the back, the modern head is speaking, and it says, "Two heads are better than one." That they are. And there's what the figure looks like out of the box. Weird Al Yankovic again. And on the bottom, the NECA logo and all the people who made this figure. And I believe all these people should get a raise if they haven't already. Ear Booker Enterprises. Well, enough of my ramblings. Let's get this awesome figure out of the weird packaging. And here is the Weird Al NECA figure out of the packaging. I tried to manipulate his arms and hands so it looks like he's actually playing the accordion. And the reason why his legs are spread out is because the accordion is so heavy that it's making him lean forward. But before I take a closer look at this highly detailed figure, let's take a closer look at all the accessories he comes with. What would Al be without his trademark accordion? The accordion itself feels like a pretty nice chunk of plastic. Doesn't feel hollow, at least not here. I think in the bellows, the details on this are amazing. The bright silver over here, the ivory keys. Unfortunately, there's a paint flaw on the keys, but it's minor. The buttons are black. Here's the strap where he puts his hand in. And these straps over here, this harness, I guess, would go over his head, and these would go under his armpits, which means you have to pop the head off if you want to take off the accordion. He also comes with an interchangeable right hand, so he can hold this microphone, which is painted pretty nicely. Silver for the top, there's a black line going around it, and the silver part for the on-off switch, I guess. And of course, since Al has basically two different looks, you get two different heads. This is the 80s all the way up to the late 90s look, and this one is the 2000 look all the way up till now. Some people prefer the classic look, some people prefer the modern look. Both head sculpts look great, although I think the old school head looks more accurate than the modern one. Not that I'm saying that this one's bad by any means. Basically, this is an expression I don't think of when I think of Weird Al. This, on the other hand, is an expression I think of when I think of Weird Al. This is the head I'm going to display him with. That head is on the body, so let's take a closer look at the figure in total. He's wearing a shirt that's covered in colorful musical notes. He has on long black pants, and he's wearing his, I want to say, trademark shoes, those checkered Vans that he wears, which just scream Al and the 80s. And here's the back of Weird Al. And here's Al with the other hand holding the microphone. While this is a good look for Al when he's performing on stage, singing a non-polka medley, you know me, especially as a big fan, I have to have him posed with the accordion. That isn't to say you can't have it both ways. For a quick comparison, here is the NECA Weird Al Yankovic next to the only other realistic looking Weird Al Yankovic NECA figure, white and nerdy. I still really like this white and nerdy figure, although this figure and even this head over here looks better than the head here. But that is it for my review of this original Weird Al Yankovic NECA figure. Tell me, what do you guys think? And what is your favorite look of Weird Al ever? Any look he's had from over a 30+ year career, whether it be in music videos, on stage, or whatever. Let me know in the comments below. But until the next review I do, I will see you soon. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm going to listen to this Weird Al perform a polka medley.